YouTube? What up, YouTube? It's identical KP, K Money. What it is. Y'all seen the title. We're gonna bring us in on this one. Lil Durk happy them charges got dropped. You know, a lot of people we've been speaking to want to know is that lawyer is going to help his OBLOCK members with their little case they got going on. Because last time we checked, they had public defenders. And we heard that female a beast, that lawyer, he got, she got them charges dropped.
Yeah, she going viral.
So the lawyer did her job. She went up in there. To those that do have family members that be in the system and doing that court thing, you feel me? We've been seeing a lot of the vloggers, like I said, we check them out and everything, and a lot of people think Durk snitched. A lot of people is mad at Durk. Y'all be crazy, I don't get that shit. Like, I hear everybody, did he snitch? Like, man, what are you worried about that for? I don't wish jail on nobody, and shit, no real niggas be wishing jail on anybody. He beat his case. That's it, period. A lot of people, saying because King Von passed away, R.I.P. King Von, I'm being 100. If you were in a situation where you got charges, 5 charges, and it's you and your co-defendant, your boy, and he passed.
And another dude passed too.
Do you feel it's wrong for the person who passed to take all the charges so you can go free? A lot of people, and I feel, and this is what I think that this is just what I think, that if him and Vaughn was cool, Vaughn wouldn't mind Durk putting it off on, this is what I think, wouldn't mind him putting it off on him so he could stay free. He's taking care of the man's kids, doing what, looking out for him. Speculation, they say that Lil Durk is helping King Von's family out. He helping out the kids and stuff. It would be the right thing for him to do. Y'all was twins or whatever and made music together, made music off, Lil Durk made money off of King Von signing him or bringing him to the deal. Either way it go, they say Lil Durk was the boss. So what's up, y'all? We see y'all. What up, everybody? Saying what up? We see y'all. Say Lil Durk was the boss. So, this all stemmed from 2019 in Atlanta at the Varsity, I think. Yeah, the Varsity. Yeah, y'all see how Atlanta trying to do all rappers right now, man. Free Young Thug and all them, And that's what's weird to us. The same prosecutor lady in Atlanta, her name is Phony Willis. She the same one who went after Young Thug and Gunner, and she the same one who speak to the people who dismissed this case on Lil Durk. So, and for those that don't know, she ain't trying to let no rappers off the hook. So, in the criminal aspect, free all the guys locked up, we got to get that out there, R.I.P. Dolph. We got to let y'all know that on a mandatory note that this the luckiest shit I ever seen in my life. For real. So let's get back into this shit. When the case first started, that DA lady want blood. She going at all artists. Same lady, yo. Okay. That's on their ass. So let's get to the case. Like we did our homework. When that case first came out, bro, we seen police in court saying that it's gang related, that they had a witness that seen Durk put his arm out the window and bust shots at homie. Detective Jeffrey Churchill is his name. That's the detective who was on the case. And he had a female snitch. He had a female snitch that told him everything. I said that in court. Yeah. A female eyewitness, yeah. And then you have to think of the suspect, Alexander Willington, or Witherspoon. Yeah, his name is Alexander Witherspoon. He the suspect. He's the one that allegedly. He's the victim. He's the one allegedly. If them charges got dropped, that female snitch or Alexander changed their mind. Or didn't testify in court. They changed their mind. They didn't come forward. That's how serious this case was. Think about it, y'all. The victim said he seen Durk personally, him and King Von, reach out the window. And start busting. The female snitch who spoke to Detective Jeffrey Churchill told this man specifically she saw Lil Durk do it. She said out his own, that's why he got charged. He had got indicted on May 30th, 2019. This happened in Atlanta, February 5th, 2019 is when they blew down on Alexander, and he so-called alleged that they took his jewelry and his money, $30K in jewelry. That was on February 5th. May 30th, they indicted Lil Durk. All right, that's when the warrant went out because the female witness and the victim, Alexander, had all this going. And remember, Durk had to go turn himself in. So let's just get into it. A lot of people was picking sides on this. We done seen vloggers say that Durk snitched. They going on the Instagram, yo, he's snitching, then recant their statements and say that he's not snitching. It's not our place because we don't want to see no one in jail. We ain't trying to get on here and say, hey, he did, we're not, that ain't the route. What is the route is this nigga happy and he's very lucky, bro. Because amongst all the other artists, YSL, all them gunning, all them fighting for their life right now to get out of jail. He wasn't even in jail. And go to court, charges drop. Lawyer crispy. So somebody said that this case is not the same. From what we understand, it was eyewitnesses who saw Lil Durk at this scene. Nobody saw Young Thug there. This is all up hearsay and phone conversations, messages. He wasn't seen publicly like this case. So if Lil Durk case got dropped, I'm pretty sure they're going to end up dropping Young Thug in them case too, because you had two witnesses, a female and a male, saying that Lil Durk and King Von did this. Or, on the other terms, they could have dropped the case because the FBI want to get involved. Probably like we'll pick them up later on something else. Just like y'all, just like us, a lot of people just been hearing that word RICO a lot. Yeah. We're not putting that on the man, and I hope they don't catch no RICO charges, man. But hey, if they're using artists as raps against them, Durk been saying some shit in his songs, y'all. For real. So either he's involved and he just gotta go to the studio and drop 16 about every time, or exactly how a op get clapped down there in Chicago, or he's rapping other people's lives and putting it out on music. I pay attention to lyrics. I never really heard Lil Durk say in a song he body anybody. He always talking about his peoples do it, or he say we. He say we a lot too, but he never say I. He never say I did anything. You feel me? You know the feds listen to the music of these dudes. You feel me? They don't even have no verses that can actually say he did. Well, that last song he just dropped, he was boasting a lot in there. He said that you don't, just to get in your RICO can't indict Chicago lyrics, but sources say that Lil Durk has a house in Atlanta. And if that source is true, where that shooting happened at. That's just, I guess when his so-called girl was protecting him and she was shooting at somebody, some intruders or something. Where that's at? Atlanta, right? So let's get into how lucky Lil Durk is. With the situation when THF Zoo, when he first went to jail and was at Lil Durk's crib, and the police came in that house, and Lil Durk had guns, then he went to jail, and they were trying to hold him on a no-bond warrant for having the guns. Then his lawyer told the judge that there were 9 people in the house, the guns could be theirs. Now, I'm not saying the lawyer was in the house, but somehow the lawyer knew there were 9 other people in the house, and Lil Durk ended up getting bond, had to do community service for Stop the Violence in Chicago, and this was when THF Zoo went to jail. Now, we're not saying that's snitching, but someone had to tell that lawyer that it was 9 more people in that house and get Durk a bond when he was already caught with weapons under disability. Yes, indeed. Because for those that do know the history on it, Lil Durk get caught with guns more than anyone we know out on bond and ain't supposed to have a gun. Then he's able to get out. So, all right, let's get to this too. The past 2 years, 2019? Past two and a half years, y'all. Lil Durk been moving around, doing all this gangster shit. Did y'all know the stipulations of his bond?
His bond was 250K, but the stipulations was he had a curfew from 11 p.m. at night to 7 in the morning, and this was every day. He had an ankle monitor on, and this boy couldn't hang with fellas. Like, come on, man, like. Let's look at
just
the
getting
reality.
into those that have people going through the court system.
Let's look at the reality of this, man. Music is cool. Music is good with the little ones. The little kids is the one who be believing this shit. I mean, let me find out it's a grown-up believing this shit that they hearing out here. This is all, good music. It's music. It's sport. It's entertainment, as they say. But these charges was real. You got 5 serious charges dropped, bro. And when you look at it, the gun that was involved in, you lucky. We feel Lil Durk is lucky. He should just count his blessings, change up what he doing. He going through situations with his girl. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Because when we go to Chicago, a lot of Chicago natives, they're mad at Durk. A lot of them saying he's not a hitter. That he's rapping their life. He's making Chicago niggas get hot from the police. The songs that Durk drop is really getting niggas indicted.
For real.
And this is what Chicago natives are saying about Lil Durk. None of them say that he's a hitter or he lives the music that he raps. They're saying that he's just rapping about real hitters' lives and getting them hot as hell with the police. And like our title tonight is Lil Durk gonna let that lawyer
help his boy.
Help them OBLOCK goons that, he was tied to that are fighting for their life right now. Public defenders and involved, and you got a lawyer this crispy that can get a charges dropped when they got eyewitnesses and police sitting in court saying that you did it and camera footage. Cause that's a cold lawyer, y'all. I know a lot of people need that lawyer right now. You feel me? Because 2 witnesses.
Her prices before this,
yeah, they about to
skyrocket. They done went up.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be the same. And she's going viral, y'all. I know if y'all seen it. If y'all ain't, all you got to do is cut on Instagram. She's going viral. And let's just get this out the way. When you have a good lawyer, for those that's trying to say Lil Durk snitch, when you have a good lawyer, you don't have to say shit. You don't have to say not one word. You don't got to talk. The lawyer's going to do the talking. Could his lawyer have said, hey, we throwing all this on King Von? The lawyer could have said that.
Could the lawyer suggested it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could those people who be up there with Lil Durk every day, like, yo, man, he ain't here. He gone, man. Like, nobody be mad at you. He have advisors. Lil Durk have people that get paid, let's see, probably to roll blunts. He got blunt rollers. He got store runners. He got Christmas shoppers. Because he really don't be out in public like that. He's not going to do that. He ain't going to Walmart. You ain't going to catch Lil Durk up in Walmart, bro.
And let's put it in a real life perspective. This is my twin brother. If we out here drilling dude trying to say we robbed and then we Cody's and let's just say luck, not wanting it, but say I pass. I would want my brother to put the charges on
that shit.
You feel me?
Look, you hear them, nigga? He did it.
I would want my brother to say that.
That's what I'm telling. Look, bro, that wasn't me, bro. I ain't say nothing. It was him. You know what I mean? Come on, man. This is fucking.
Knowing it could be if they're brothers like that, I would want my brother to put it on me because I know my kid's good. I know that he got to be out here. He got to handle, and I'm dead already. Not saying that, knock on wood, but that's what brothers would do. I don't want to see how anyone can get mad at him. If that was a scenario. We're not saying that's a scenario. I was just putting into a real life perspective that even if it was vice versa, nigga, I'm gonna be right up in court, tell my lawyer, yo, he did it. That, my brother's dead, I'm dead, either way, let's go on those narratives because those are serious charges, and from what we do know of a little bit, he do look out for, King Von's kids, man. You don't hear anyone getting out there saying he don't.
You ain't seen no pictures of the little homie not eating or, not fresh, keeping his hair up and all that. That takes money. For all y'all out here, you know, just thinking that this shit a fairy tale, no. But anything that someone need, or family, bills, that shit take money, bro. So if Lil Durk a real one, he holding down that household. He making sure the little man cool. You know, Christmas, all that coming up. You know, Lil Durk gonna handle that. He should.
Now,
That's
in
how we
reality,
feel.
he should be helping his homies from O-Block, y'all.
Yeah,
There could
share that
be-
lawyer, nigga.
You know, you got to share that lawyer, bro. You feel me? You know, your guys need you, man. For putting their names out in songs, you feel me?
And a lot of people gonna be like, oh, you know, situation different. No, Lil Durk was on the news in Atlanta, sitting there with King Von. Both of them was on the news. The guns, robbery, people scared. Innocent people don't want to go to the stores, you know, civilians and shit. You know, they boasted him up for that for about a month. Same thing with the O-Block members. The feds came, all them niggas said they had a job. Y'all remember that? When they got them O-Block dudes, all of them, one nigga said he worked at the church. The other one said he worked at the laundromat.
Giovanni said O-Block on their own.
You know, is Lil Durk gonna help his boys? Is he gonna send that lawyer through there, you know what I mean? Like you can beat this case, my nigga, you know what I mean? It's only up for you here, you know, send that lawyer around,
And
share
that's facts.
the wealth, bro.
But, hey, what up with the blacks, you know, Lucifer? But listen, y'all are, yeah, and especially Muwap, bro. Because we're not going, let's just get this right. We ain't indict nobody, but Vaughn had bodies, y'all. Vaughn was a hitter.
All them charges they putting on King Von, right? Like we see TV just like y'all. So when we say this, we done seen 100 people saying it. They already was going to charge Vaughn. If Vaughn was still alive and he was out here touring or doing his thing, he had charges coming. Serious charges coming from Chicago. Oh yeah. With Chicago, yeah, it was really going.
Lucifer,
Who
y'all still,
who said that? Are y'all still
rock
right?
heavy with him, man. He doing this thing. He
Yo,
doing
man,
our
let me
thing.
tell you, you know, about the King AK. You know, we blew down on King AK because he called us. This when we first went to his platform. You know, King AK, he was arguing with people over us. We dropped our video. We spoke on Dolph. We know Dolph. Everybody was saying they didn't care about Dolph. They don't give a fuck. You know, Identical never said that. That was our friend. He was cool. We listened to his music, respected. He did what he did in real life, made money. You know what I'm saying? Off the bud, he was doing his thing. So that's our homie, RP Dolph. AK called us to the platform, you know, just show a couple people, because he had way more subscribers than us. And there was a lot of people breathing down AK neck, like, yeah, man, you speaking on them twins. When we came on that platform, it was just to shut a couple people up. AK, that's the little homie, you know what I mean? He do his thing, we do our thing. Shit, we in two different parts of the world right now. Hope he's safe, hope he blessed, hope he still, you know, handling his subscribers with good content and just keeping it real. You know
That's
what I mean?
it.
And that, you know what I mean? That's all we got to say about the King AK, you know what I'm saying? Blessings to him, hope he's safe, and, you know, he continue doing his thing. He shine with the people on here. You know what I mean? We trying to, you know, reach out, connect with people, make a bond with people, you know, and build up some type of trust. Like me and my twin, we have an unbreakable friendship. And we're, you know, brothers / twins, whatever, look alike, whatever, but still. The same relationship and trust that Lil Durk was trying to sell to the world that him and Vaughn have. Them O-Block niggas who got hit up, them was Vaughn niggas too. You know, a couple was Vaughn's dudes. Even though Lil Durk and Vaughn was together, you know what I'm saying? They had different teams of niggas. You understand what I'm saying?
Remember,
King Vaughn niggas was some hyenas. Them boys would eat meat off the bone, you hear me? All Lil Durk dudes was with him already. Get what I'm saying now? So, them O-Block members, they need a good lawyer. They need a real good ass lawyer.
I'm dead
right
serious,
now.
because since Vaughn passed, you know, and besides the $1 million worth of game interview, you ain't seen a lot of niggas rocking them O-Block chains. You know, you got to look at the detail on that. You got to look at the detail on this. And then when Vaughn was alive, he wasn't even allowed to be around Lil Durk. Remember, he was doing shows on his own.
King Von did 2 good ass songs, and you seen King Von go to the hood and give everybody bands. Lil Durk been popping since the Drake feature. He went to the hood to show off $1 million. He ain't went back to give out no money to none of them hyenas, them little hitters out there. And I forgot, because on his stipulations from his case that he was out on bond for, he couldn't go around no felons. He couldn't be around no guns. He couldn't do none of that shit.
My dude Giovanni said they need at least 20 bands. That shouldn't be no problem for Durk when you could take a cold million cash on $1 million worth of game. Do you get what I'm saying? 20 bands a piece shouldn't be nothing.
If I'm correct, his girl generate that type of money a month. 20 bands, nigga.
And that ain't even a shorty no more, man.
His ex-girl generate that type of money off Instagram and shit. 20 bands ain't nothing but ass white money to the rich, to the elite. That ain't shit.
But hey,
so, or since he's off papers now, is he gonna go help the hood? Like if he don't get him that lawyer that's in jail, is he about to go through OBLOCK and bless niggas? He got charges dropped. He a free nigga. He can go to the hood. All the little dudes who been there riding with him, he been making promises too. Like when I get off papers, I'm gonna come through there and bless you, fam. Got you, folk. Whatever. You know what I mean? Is he gonna do it? And we know people like Lil Durk hang with the twins out of Chicago. It's these twin dudes out of Chicago. They some OG niggas. He hang with them. And if I'm correct, them niggas about their business, you know what I'm saying? They be in the hood, they be in Hollywood, they be everywhere. But that's who in Lil Durk's circle that keep him safe. Them twin niggas and shit out there in Chicago.
yo, Lucifer, you asking if he did he tell? I'm gonna tell you the real. The only one that know if Durk told is his ex-girl.
I'm trying to say, how is it telling? Like, how is it telling? It ain't like him beating this case about to get somebody's house ran up in. See what I'm saying? Ain't nobody about to sit in that cell for him. So how is it telling?
Because in reality, I think that there could have been a chance that that lawyer just blamed everything on the 2 dead co-defendants that he had.
Because Lil Durk really can't speak. When you paying them type of dollars, you ain't speaking. Your lawyer gonna tell you to shut up and sit back. I'll handle this. He wasn't even in court. When you go to court, you know the judge or someone say you can, nigga, you ain't do none of that.
So,
you said at home. The lawyer did the dirty work.
With that being said, what we're trying to tell y'all is peeping between the lines to what we say. He got off his Instagram. He deleted his Instagram, right? That was like a subliminal thing. He deleted his Instagram because he don't want to go through, like right now, if this court bait. Y'all don't think that nigga getting threats like, nigga, we know you snitched on Vaughn. Everyone is going in on homie. See,
and there's people pushing that narrative too. That's why Identical was saying, how did he tell? How did he tell when he ain't even allowed to talk? He's not allowed to speak. So the lawyer told on King, put everything on King Vaughn, because Lil Durk can't say a word.
We're gonna say the same thing that we have said before. When we say R.I.P. King Vaughn,
his lawyer did all.
We're gonna say this. That song, Why He Told, from King Vaughn, was about Lil Durk. That's how we feel. Because we smart, we listened to it. I looked at the video. Our homies in Chicago, they are not sparing nothing. So let's just get it right.
No.
Chicago is saying Lil Durk told on Vaughn.
Some people in Chicago are saying he told. Some people in Chicago don't know what's going on because they just, turning on their TV. We know the lawyer's doing the speaking. And when you have a lawyer, you tell them, yo, this. Yo, do this. Say this. Cool. The lawyer is only going to reply for their client. And in reality, Durk been distancing himself from Chicago because of this case. Let's never forget what Vaughn was saying. I don't know why he did that feature with Drake. Some of these judges are Drake fans. They're like, oh, he's a nice guy. They ain't heard the good songs. They heard that commercial shit that Lil Durk was over. Let me explain this. You delete your Instagram because you know, nigga, you hanging with felons in that motherfucker. You know this case is so serious that them prosecutors gonna dig into that. Nigga, they looking at your Instagram. They looking at your YouTube. Y'all, come on, y'all. The same things that apply to us apply to the rich. Except they're not going to sit in jail. They're gonna make bail. How many niggas y'all know sitting in jail and they bail only $500? $100. Niggas is sitting. Niggas ain't got no money.
And we're gonna let y'all know something that
This
y'all
nigga got cake, bruh. The lawyer handled all that dirty work. That's how I feel. The lawyer
so
handled all
let's
that
get
dirty
this. Let's just get into this perspective on this, okay? Lil Durk, when we say he's lucky, we gotta let y'all know something. I can honestly sit here and say that Durk hang and rep all the BD shit he want. But the GDs ain't gonna touch Durk because his daddy is Big GD. Let's just get this out the way. His dad is a GD. And from sources telling us when he went on that $1 million worth of game, he was with a lot of GD security. Their face was covered up though. So it ain't like he playing both sides. He protected by both sides, y'all.
Look, somebody said that Lil Durk turned to Illuminati. Let me tell y'all what Illuminati really is real quick. Okay? This is Illuminati. You have to make a sacrifice with Illuminati. You know what that sacrifice is? That sacrifice is once you touch that real good money, it go from, this the sacrifice. Usually you be like, what's up, my nigga? How you doing? Right? Now, you done got that Illuminati money. Now it's, hello, how are you today? That's the sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice all that project mentality and hood shit. You gotta actually train yourself on how to speak proper, right?
And that's fact.
How to hold a spoon and a fork and know the difference between shit like that. That's what it is when these niggas turn Hollywood, when they go Illuminati. They don't know no broke niggas no more.
And without us bringing up a lot of pain to others, y'all, do y'all know how many artists Durk signed that died? So if it's about sacrifice, I can name more than 2 artists that signed with Lil Durk and they died in Chicago. Durk's first manager got shot in his car outside. Remember, Durk said he was just on the phone with homie.
Trying to do positive shit.
And then he died. That was the manager that was trying to get him when he pulled up at the Stop the Violence concert in Chicago. Everything that's been attached to Lil Durk has died, y'all. Giovanni, at least 5. That's why I said more than 2. I said I ain't trying to bring up no pain for their families, y'all. That's why we just keeping it a buck with y'all, you know, not to, you know, bring pain to people, because everyone he died in, like, they dying in Chicago. I mean, so if he was protecting them, they'd have been next to him under the wing, like, yo, come with me. I'm saying they dying in Chicago. In the hood, nigga.
In the hood, man.
And when I hear Durk and all these, yo, man, spinning, we catching niggas, yo, they catching yours too. It's just, you distance yourself from niggas, which is a smart thing. Right, you know, good luck, Calvin, but you know, that's what we saying. We ain't trying to hurt or bring pain to no one, bro, but sacrifice has been seen publicly, y'all. Brutal shit.
When you turn on TV every day, you see bullshit. We speaking facts. Is he gonna take that lawyer and help his boys that's in that trouble right now?
Cause I ain't heard one song like, yo, I got the lawyer on the way, y'all shouldn't stress, y'all be out soon. I ain't heard none of that shit.
Because he have to be in the house by 11 p.m. and out by 7 in the morning. You know, curfew, nigga. And ankle monitors and shit. If Lil Durk bounced down to that hood, they'd know exactly where he at. He had the ankle monitor on. He had the ankle monitor on. So anywhere he went, the feds was with him.
I think that's why he said, listen, He a
I'm
little
serious.
smart too. Durk's smart too. See, he got a way to cover his ass when it come to niggas say, yo, you ain't doing that drilling. Nigga, we checked your, this is just what people, they can do his background. Durk has no bodies. His whole criminal record is getting caught with guns.
No, look, nobody have no body. And you have niggas rapping about bodies. Like, they're rapping. I bodied this nigga. I lit old boy up like a swisher at the stove. You got all these verses. You listen to Durk verses. My homie shot such and such. Like, he ain't about to say he did that. In no verses. So, there you
Then
go.
you listen to King Von. I get out my body, I got bodies. Man,
You
fuck
got
Lil
people-
Mister.
you got
Remember,
people-
King Von said, fuck Lil Mister. Ain't that Durk cousin?
You got people who rap about drilling, and you got people who rap about what they mans and them do. That's all the Durk rap what his mans and them do.
Hey, why you think he called himself the voice of the streets?
And he stole that from AK. He stole that
He
from
ain't
AK.
saying he the hitter in the streets. Every song he got, listen, basically, I ain't saying he's snitching, but he dry snitching on real live hitters in Chicago. It ain't no problem for Durk. This how I go. Durk in here. One of his niggas hit him. Yo, little dude just got hit up at the store. He just got ran down on at the bus stop. Then here go Durk. Write some bars about it. In all reality, that's a talent
And
too.
then to make it look like he there, but Durk ain't there. He got his ear to the streets. He shouldn't be called the voice of the streets. AK-47 said that shit first, and he stole it. Like, nigga, give me that. No shout out or nothing.
But in
And
reality,
we was there. We know who said that shit first.
and in reality, the homie Lil Zay Osama said he didn't even know Durk was gonna drop that verse on that F my cousin part 2.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't know Durk was gonna drop that verse. Song gets sent, verse get on it, it start going, get millions. You gotta shoot the video.
You got to, bro. But look, that's putting people in stuff they don't want to. Look, man, like I said, he's an evil genius. You feel me? He beat his case. That's rare right now because they putting rappers on the goddamn chopping block, y'all. Y'all know that. They know you know that. So them prosecutors, they be thinking a little further than most people. Like, oh, we ain't worried about him. The life he living, the music he putting out, we ain't worried about him. You feel me? You gotta look at how people stereotype these rappers. Lil Durk beat his case. He know he could spin a bag, put 50, 100,000 on that lawyer, and at least go get them little dudes out of jail. Now, how it's looking for them, they got video camera footage and they got phone messages and shit, but I guess they don't have these dudes there specifically. They say a couple of them self-told on themselves. Remember the one dude in the video?
Yeah, man.
Like, oh, he shouldn't have mentioned somebody, you know what I mean? R.I.P. LBG Duck, you know what I mean? But still, you know, how they built that case right there was from social media and people keeping it real, leaving comments, you know, and it got these dudes hemmed up. So, is he gonna help them people with his lawyer? That's what we want to know. You know what I mean? How y'all feel about that? Y'all leave some comments. You know, like, can he help them do some OBLOCK since it's a RICO, ain't it? You know, did they hit him with some federal shit?
Yeah, they doing, then they knocking the project down. That's what I'm saying. All the homies down there, free the OBLOCK niggas, the real OBLOCK hitters.
Yeah,
The
for
ones
real.
that's out there and still, you know, out there projects about to get knocked down and everything, man.
No, to be honest, if y'all, you know, if nigga, to them OBLOCK niggas, to the niggas who got kids and really trying to do their damn thing, you know what I mean, was just wrong place, wrong time, them niggas need to get out. To the pieces of shit who know they just doing wrong and shit, robbing niggas cause you thirsty, cause you broke and shit, you can stay where the fuck you at. We don't need none of that around us though, for real. Nobody
Or,
needs that around us.
in reality,
Thirsty
we
ass
could
niggas.
say that Lil Durk might be scared for his life. Just how I feel. He could be scared for his life. Do you understand that? Like, let's get it right. The only reason someone
said no, he's not going to do that.
Let's just put it in perspective for anyone that knows someone who got snitched on, right? If y'all know someone that got snitched on, then you know this is about to be straight facts. Lil Durk.
This only if you know someone who got snitched on.
Lil Durk is in the spotlight so hard from Chicago. Feds could be sitting around like, damn, who did this shooting? Who did this murder? And then Durk come out with a song telling everything to fill in the pieces that the feds didn't even know, y'all. When Durk dropped them songs, certain pieces to murders, how niggas died, how they got shot, we rolling around in all black like, bro, I'm not saying this is just how I feel. He's filling in pieces and shit that the feds can just listen to a Lil Durk song, then go and arrest a nigga like, oh,
with that look, he must have knew he was about to beat that case with that last song he put out, bro.
Good evening.
With that last song he put out, he said about 7 bodies about 5 or 6 bodies that happened in Chicago in that song. That's when old boy's speaking about the verse he dropped that he didn't know nothing. You know,
he even spoke on how FBG Duck got hit up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta hear what I'm saying, like, bruh. And I'm speaking for niggas is real out here. For them niggas really drilling. You gotta understand something. They don't want niggas to know how that go. You know how Chicago go.
Look, the real killers ain't trying to expose no secrets. They ain't trying to tell people what's going on. Those are all the people who done seen or heard something who go talking about that.
When R.I.P. King Von, when Von spoke on them bodies and everything, them charges and cases got beat.
It was old.
It was old, but
business.
A body's a body. But it was old bodies, and he can say that. Why? You look up his rap sheet. Yeah, this nigga really got bodies. Cases get dismissed. Witnesses stop motherfucking coming to court. He wasn't rapping like that then. That nigga could really, you went to court, that nigga on the block, another body happened.
But look what happened. Eventually, his time was going to run out because, as we all know, he was about to get hit with murder charges. If King Von was still alive, R.I.P. rest his soul, he was about to get hit with murder charges.
And to say this, for those we hear a lot, there's a lot of say of, he had the youngin' Von hit, he had him to go out before the court shit. Let me tell y'all this. If Von was still alive and connected with Durk, nigga, them RICO charges would have been on the way. Because all they need is bodies. All they need is murders.
Von got the bodies, Lil Durk got the money. Boom. That's an organization that's funding the legal shit. That's all they was gonna tag him with. It was looking bad. So he's blessed. He beat that shit. He blessed.
Am I gonna be now this? I don't like reaching. I don't even like reaching. But I'm gonna say this though from the heart, y'all. In a way, Von's passing took the pressure off a lot of niggas. You feel me? Because he was really active out here in the streets, y'all.
Is it people who want to get out of jail because they realized King Von was the person they wanted? Is it niggas about to get out of jail behind that? Because from what I understand, if it was that serious, they was locking niggas up. For real. Someone had to say in that, like, who told on Von then before he was getting charged with bodies at Chicago? Who told on him from Chicago? Like, oh, Von did it. Von did. Von couldn't agree to it or contest to it or write no statement that he did any murders, but he was about to get charged. They said it. The DA, all of them said they was about to charge him with like 2, 3 more bodies. Who telling on this dude, bro? Somebody told on that man right there.
And let's say this too, man. R.I.P. T. Roy. R.I.P. A. Roy. Because that shit don't sit right with real niggas, man. Out of the case of when Von go, then T-Roy and A-Roy, like,
Give me that lighter right there, please.
that shit is a little suspect, man. I'm telling you, man. Because I love the song, Why He Told. And we even, dropped the jewelry over there. We seen the guy, King AK, man.
We went back and forth about that song. Like, yo, what did he say? What did this nigga just say?
Yeah, when we heard it, we looked at each other like, yo, this nigga just basically. Now, we're not going to say the nigga snitched. What I'm going to say is King Von told y'all that nigga snitched. He told y'all that nigga was telling, yo. He Mickey Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
They probably told you was getting out.
Mm-hmm.
You put that business out. Look, we didn't say that.
This what a young man rapped.
This what a young man who ain't here with us no more, who can tell some of the best stories in Chicago, best stories how he lived, made that song specifically, yo. Mm-hmm. And I ain't never gonna forget that. I don't care. I don't see how this nigga ain't share that song. He share everything else. Mm-hmm. Vaughn drop a hit. This nigga gotta jump on it. Telling the story too. Nigga, he ain't share that song. That's crazy. If you gonna tell on yourself.
Boy Trey said they all snitch.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Said facts.
A nigga would tell on themselves before they let another nigga tell on them. When I heard that song, nigga, it went crazy. Then the video was even more crazy. The nigga had blonde dreads.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, popping perks. A nigga can't come kicking with niggas no more. Mm-hmm. Who y'all think he talking about?
Well, we feel we know.
Well, we feel. Because I took it just like, yo, this nigga just said that Durk snitched on him.
We ain't gonna say no name, but y'all go listen to the song, help them. Just because someone died, and this is very rare, we could keep supporting his family by listening to his song. So go click on the song, King Vaughn. He got a lot. Listen to what he say. He tell a lot of things, bro. We like people who educated when they rap and they really have meaning behind it. So if y'all got good music, send it to us. We know a couple people we could probably work something out for some of y'all too. So, but yeah, anyway, he told stories that was real, nigga. A lot of these people telling stories that are lies and shit. You feel me? So
now, let's get into it. Let's get into it some more. I know everyone's seen that the homie Chief Keef just shared the NBA YoungBoy song, saying he produced the shit. I know that got Durk mad as hell right now. I'm dead serious. Cause I remember that beef too. That's what's going on, bro. Like Chief Keef and Lil Reese blew before Durk did. Yeah, Durk was rapping, but the ones that got the spotlight was Chief Keef and Lil Reese. And that right there should have y'all niggas. That's what had us in the friends. I'm like, damn, but then when Lil Reese get touched in Chicago, I ain't hear Lil Durk making no songs about niggas riding on them niggas that touched Lil Reese and robbed them and kicked shit out of them. I should have heard the songs then. It should have been a pile of songs on that. Then the homie out here robbing gets shot in the throat and everything. Cause out of that whole 6ix9ine beef for Lil Reese, him dissing all them niggas, shit should have just went a lot more crazier than it did.
Did you hear about the driver who was with Lil Durk and King Vaughn that night getting killed or some shit? The driver who was with King Vaughn and Lil Durk in Atlanta February 5th that night in 2019 ended up dead or some shit.
A lot of niggas around the homie end up dead. But
the female witness and the victim Alexander Witherspoon, they didn't show up to court. Them niggas like, we ain't going. They seen the pressure is too real. Lil Durk blew up even more from back then. So, you gotta realize that's what made this work, and that's what his lawyer said to them people. You know what I mean? When you've been in the game a long time, you've really been there, you know what these people saying behind you. Pay attention, you study it because your life is on the line. So, like that lawyer told him, where the witnesses? The witnesses didn't come, y'all.
And we'll tell y'all something.
Motherfuckers didn't come.
Let's tell y'all something that's facts.
That's real shit, bro.
Lil Durk ain't from OBLOCK. Lil Durk from the suburbs in Chicago. You don't have to take our word for it. Just go to Chicago.
Yeah, go to the shop.
The house that THF Zoo got locked up at was Lil Durk's crib. And he was there with the homie. THF Zoo already had charges for. I ain't even gonna put out what he had, but he already had cases on him. And he felt safe at Lil Durk's house. Then the police come there consisting of a murder. They come to the house, THF Zoo there. Police walk in the house, guns right there in plain sight on the island table. Everyone go to jail. Lil Durk is on written statements saying to the police before he went to jail, yeah, them my guns right there, People be trying to take my money and stuff. When he go there and they hit his ass with that bond that you can't get out from, then he told that lawyer, them guns ain't mine. It was 9 niggas in my crib. Yo, that's they guns. And these are facts. Mm-hmm. Then, when THF Zoo get released, gunshots at Durk's crib in Atlanta. Niggas knew exactly where he was. And a lot of people don't know where Durk be. That ain't what he posted. He ain't pop smoking. Calvin, bro, like I said, these are facts, bro.
We don't play with this shit.
Now, before that case, Lil Durk gets caught with guns again, sitting in the car, police pull up behind him, see this nigga throw the gun out the window, arrest him.
Young crazy shit.
This nigga right out. These are facts.
So he got a guardian angel over him, nigga, for real. Because every gun situation he get into, he walk right away from that motherfucker.
Or there could be a deal made.
It could be. We don't know.
We don't know. But I think there's a fill in the blanks for us deal going on with Lil Durk. Because he knows better. He knows how Chicago is. So why is it every song that Durk drop is indicting niggas in Chicago that he knows will never get near him? But if y'all got y'all ear to the street like we do,
you never hear this,
then y'all are here because we don't want to, we would never say just straight out blatant that this man snitching on his niggas because they're not his niggas. To Durk, I could drop that in the song right now. He don't care us getting niggas indicted. He don't care that the Chicago police murder bureau, the murder detectives, it's like, this nigga just helped us solve this murder.
Every time he put a post on Instagram, it's a dog or blogger. Why? Because niggas get shit that he don't want people to know about. That's what any rapper hate. YouTube, nigga. Because they expose real shit on these niggas. And then you can see something on a celebrity on Monday. If it's real juicy about them, try and type that shit up on Tuesday. You gotta go so far back on YouTube to find that shit because they hide that. It's like they contact these companies. They contact YouTube, contact Instagram. This person talking about me. We know firsthand. We got messages and shit because we was talking about Key Glock. Like, we know what the messages was. So it's them celebrities that people really be busting their ass coming up with the truth to talk about this shit. And they try to shut our shit down. So you see what the title say. Lil Durk is happy he beat the charges. You know what I mean?
Well, he's sending that lawyer to help them OBLOCK niggas.
OBLOCK niggas. Everybody in the world who's under 16 believe they from OBLOCK. You understand what I'm saying? They from the trenches. These little girls, these little boys, they are brain whipped on Lil Durk now. You know what I mean? So is he gonna go be the Robin Hood of the hood and help out his homies? You know, he ain't on paper. He probably ain't on papers no more. He ain't on the ankle monitor. He probably ain't even got the curfew no more.
And homie just brung up Lil Boosie. You know, that got him. Let me tell you something. That Lil Boosie situation with the little homie, Boosie who next, that's some different shit.
Yeah.
Because they can get to him. He's not dead. And if he'd have took that stand and blamed it, we're not even going that route because Boosie beat it. He beat.
Look, when real
death.
situations happen, we're not gonna really speak much on that because we know the outcome. You understand what I'm saying? We know where that shit about to go. I mean, talking about we know which artists in real life will crack your damn head open, and we know which artists are just saying that shit because people believe it, and they getting paid, and they don't want to stop. They like, I could do another. That's why a lot of the songs sound the same beat, different sound, because they can't get off of that rhythm. It sounds just like what motivated them to do the song. And you know, it's really not them, but it sound good. They like the image. If you're gonna be a cheerleader for females, you gotta go get the cheerleader costume. Or to be a rapper now, it's gold chains, some foreign cars, and some thick freaks behind you.
Yeah,
dancing to
that's
the music.
why Lil Durk was going, oh, remember, he even put this in the song, don't listen to the vloggers, because he know there's a lot of OG hitters in Chicago that do vlogging, but then when they video come out, it get flagged, and we be watching them like, yo, this some good-ass content. Why this only got 300 views? Then we hit them. We hit them because we identical. That's what we do. I told y'all. We fuck with a lot of people. We hit them like, yo, man, that's a good time. Yo, my video got flagged. I don't know how, man. It got flagged. We like, yo, bruh.
It's them.
Somebody didn't want their message to get out, bruh. That's why we tell y'all, yo, we see y'all all 30. Good look. Thanks for them likes right there, bro. We appreciate that because that's the only way that they can't stop when you trying to get your message out, bruh.
For real, the likes. You ain't even got to subscribe. Hit the likes. For real.
Like I tell you, we check our algorithm. We got a lot of people that ain't subscribed to us. They watch it. They feel the content. And look,
keep it moving.
It ain't our place to tell them to subscribe. When we say something they like, they going to subscribe. And that's just the way the world is, bro. Because in the world, people don't like people. You feel me? A lot of people
evil, y'all.
You know, you're going to have to jump off of them, break your neck for someone to even like it or even, oh, that was wrong. Like, you feel me? You know, pay attention. And we just keep it real.
Everything is regular. Everybody done seen everything. Everything is regular now. Death, everything is regular. So,
and
it ain't something new like crazy hair or the dude just like an old school pimp or, you know, a big booty or something. Ain't nobody paying attention really, bro. So.
And ain't nothing wrong with that because we like big booties, all that shit. You know, look, we show love to the community. We show love to the hip hop. We show love to everything.
Mm-hmm.
We show love to all our subscribers, man. Like I said, we thank y'all for being in here with us tonight.
We hope Lil Durk show love to his
We hope Lil Durk show love to his homies. Do you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And like homie said, especially Muwap, man. He earned it, bruh. For real. Shout out to the 504. Thanks, Mr. 100 Rounds, bro. You feel me? That's what the difference with us and a lot of these other vlogs. We gonna shout out everyone in our comments.
For real.
Because we see it. They go fast, but we know how to read really good. You feel me? So that's what our live is about. Comment with y'all because y'all tuned in with us, man, and it mean a lot to us,
Yo, Durk don't have no excuses no more to do that shit he rapping about. See, this is what Identical be speaking on a lot. Rappers who we believed until we met them or we seen when that pressure hit them, you seen the real them.
Dead serious.
You seen the real them. So, you know, Lil Durk been quiet. He stopped hanging with hood friends and went all Hollywood with everybody he was hanging with. You hear me? A little jewelry store run, a little vacation with his little ex-girlfriend. He stayed away from anything like he rapped about. Hood shit, drills, trenches, dirt, trap house,
and
all that
then
shit.
This is the only thing I'm going to say to expose Durk on why I feel he should have, if you going to go at little homie, what's his name, Quando Rondo.
Yeah.
You got all that shit to say about Quando, but didn't say nothing about Lil Tim, the shooter. See, the shooter, Lil Tim, he said nothing about homie. He said nothing about a real shooter from Atlanta. You go at Quando Rondo because He doing the music. We seen that video.
It'll sell records, cause even look, bro, we real street niggas. First thing we said is, why the hell he beefing with Conde Rondo when Lil Tim put in the trigger, nigga? You beef with that's who. And he said nothing. You know why? Cause he on parole. He had an ankle monitor. He had a bracelet. He know if he say something like that, that's inflicting violence on real people, not fictional people like his mans and them in his songs. He can get away with that shit. It's third party talking. Third party conversation, so he got, you know, he know what he doing, cause Lil Tim, like I said, we ain't even gonna go in on that.
Yeah, and you know, I'm about to say free Lil Tim. You know, he got, you know, Lil Tim, you know, he facing a couple of drug charges and everything, and hope he beat the case.
For real.
Do you get what I'm saying?
He probably get the same lawyer Lil Durk had.
Nah, see, that's the difference.
Everybody about to get
Quando and them gonna get him right. NBA Youngboy gonna make sure Lil Tim and them good too. Because, you know, he beat, you know, NBA Youngboy beat his Fed case.
Mm-hmm.
He dropping that album, you know, I got a family, you know, look. He doing this thing out here, man, you feel me? He with his kids, everything. Durk just lost his shorty, bruh. Yeah. And when she drop her little, when she go in on this nigga and really expose this nigga, that's gonna be who gonna be the one to tell y'all, cause
you see she just said, she put up a post.
I'm a free agent.
Yeah, where the hoes at? She said, where the hoes at? Wow.
So all that on stage shit was just a facade, cause he had that case. To me, this is just how I feel, y'all.
He had to play
it's
that
my
role.
theory. He had to play that role.
To be the nice guy, you know.
But Shorty just dropped on her Instagram, she a free agent, bro. She is not dealing with dudes.
She trying to get drafted
at all. Yeah, she's trying to get drafted. But at a cost, we don't know the messages going in her DM. Keep your mouth closed. Da-da-da-da-da. Because
man,
in reality,
no dudes to hit her up.
She really shot at niggas, bro. Her rank should be higher than Lil Durk. She really busting at niggas.
For real.
Durk just getting caught with guns.
She got gunpowder on her shit. She really letting them go, bro.
She busted at niggas. And then right there, we know niggas on parole. You can't be around a gun. And when you out on bond, they don't even care if your shorty got it. Nigga, you can't be around. Then there's another gun case. He there. But she was saving his life. They weren't coming to bust shorty. They coming for this nigga.
Him.
And she had heart to, but like, nigga, I ain't dying for you. And bust that bitch.
That nigga said, I can't be around no gun. I can't be around no gun. I can't, but she ain't no felon. She wasn't a felon. He can be around her shit. Who, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it's a lot of shorties out in felons, but they nigga,
even if he bust that bitch, he better say
and you
she
feel
shot.
me? You can't be around them burners. Do you feel me? But glad she had one, cause we don't wish death on anyone. But somebody is wishing death on that young man, and he gotta keep that bulletproof vest on, like we say.
All artists, look.
Bulletproof everything.
All new artists who about to get deals, y'all should have in your contract, bulletproof everything.
That's serious. Because
bulletproof everything, yo.
If you speak to the shorty that was in King Von house after he passed, the only thing Durk really wanted was that hard drive, yo. He wanted Von's hard drive. And shorty was arguing and fighting in the streets with niggas for her telling the truth. And that's crazy, because Durk fuck with Von, but you ain't checked the niggas who went in his house stealing all his shit. Taking that man's possessions after he passed.
Thirsty motherfuckers, man.
And that's just what I'm saying. I don't respect, and a lot of Chicago niggas don't respect that, is you could have did way more after that situation happened to prevent niggas from robbing his house, taking his shit, man. But like I said, nigga, Vaughn went on not Vlad, the other dude who do the vlogging. And he was saying a lot of shit because he didn't have that mentor there to, you know, tap him on the shoulder like, don't say that.
Club or some shit, I think.
No, it's the no jumper.
Nah, that's still Vlad. He was on the Breakfast Club when he was sitting. It was
it's
Vaughn here and Durk here, and he looked over at him.
No, this is when Vaughn did his interview by himself with the white dude who was like, yeah, I did a show. We came to your show, and then when they interviewed him again, Shorty was like, yo, you bigger than Durk right now. Cause he was doing his shows by himself. He was, he wasn't allowed to be around Durk. He out there, he doing. Cause dude was like, yo, Vaughn, we seen you. You was just standing there soaking it all up. Now next time we see you, songs jumping and shit.
Yeah.
You bigger than Durk. Even the shorty that was cool did the thing, said he was bigger than Durk. And I'm just saying, if you look at any artist that was around Durk, from all of them, they all took a hit out of the blue somewhere. Something happened to him, and Durk ain't ride for none of them. This ain't the bash Durk time. This is the really want to know how real of a street nigga you is.
Yo, listen.
Is that viral lawyer gonna help these men? Because
all right, it lead back to the case that he just got dropped. You know, a lot of people don't know. Somebody got shot in the leg with that shit. Like, had a bullet in them. They got shot in the leg, bruh. They found 13 bullet cases around that scene. Niggas was dumping. So you really telling me, like,
yeah, we know what we saying right now.
Nobody's gonna get charged with that? Someone got shot. 2 people pointed out. Like we said, King Von ate the charges, but Lil Durk didn't say it. The lawyer did. Let's get it right. People are spreading fake propaganda. Say it the correct way. If you're going to say something, say it right. The lawyer put everything on King Von. They had to get a body for it. All them charges, bruh. Somebody had it, so they put it on Vaughn. And if you look at how it was going with the charges in Chicago, and the charges for this going on in 2019, if he would have been alive, RIP his soul, he would have got charged with, they shits would have been running concurrent. It would have been the biggest news breaking that this artist who's getting all this money, he's getting charged with all these murders. So look where that shit would have went.
That's fact.
It's just a blessing that, you know, that people, he beat the feds. He beat that. That was something serious. This wasn't no city shit. This was, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like Atlanta's finest. The same lady who's on Young Thug and Gunna's ass, she got wind of this case and she signed off on it. You feel me?
Right.
There was discretion in this case from the prosecutors. The prosecutors said, we don't have enough evidence to go forward with this. That's because the witnesses probably changed their mind. They didn't see something or remember some shit, and they can't go forward with that.
Kimberly, you see, I'm not reaching. That detective said, oh, there's a video, because when they came out of that club, that he was on video.
Jeffrey Churchill is the detective name, yo.
They have video footage and 2 eyewitnesses, the victim and the young lady that said she seen this nigga Durk put his arm out the window and bust. And this is what's messed up about it.
She's seen one of them do it, him or King Von. She's seen one of them. But then you have the victim, Alexander Witherspoon, who seen directly who did it. So come on, y'all. This shit ain't chess, nigga. This chess, this ain't checkers.
And that's what's scary about it, man. That's what's really scary about it, because the whole incident with, and this is fucked up, the whole incident with Duck, R.I.P. Duck, how they even went and knew, how the feds knew to look at the cameras in the projects. They tied a phone call to cameras and seen niggas getting in the car, mounting up, matched the car that went, did some bullshit.
The time, how do y'all know to look at the cameras at that time? Like, yo, look at the cameras at that time, Joe. They getting in the car and they actually see these dudes jumping in the car.
Then this nigga get on the song and say, P.O. asked me, I said, yeah, I get high as fuck. Then she asked me how high. He said, high as duck. Yo, this nigga's bugging. But a nigga don't talk like, see,
Some
Durk
niggas
to
be,
us,
some niggas be reaching for a bar, bro. Like, damn.
see, Durk's raps to us, he talks as reckless as Charleston do, because we all know Charleston protected by the FBI and the police. And it's starting to make real niggas think, a lot of real niggas think, so is Lil Durk.
Detective Jeffrey Churchill will tell you Lil Durk has been on probation, ankle monitor, and curfew. He ain't been able to do shit. That's why it was kind of funny when NBA Youngboy put that message out. We ain't gonna say the message with that money. When Lil Durk responded, it was in a house, like a little part, in his crib.
And he got off Instagram because he know. If y'all do listen, like, niggas listen to the song, see who Durk dry snitching on today. Nigga, if you around any of these niggas, I don't want the nigga you shot, we want the niggas I paid for. When he said that shit, nigga, if you are around any of them bodies, which I hope them shooters ain't dumb enough to have Durk with them because he on GPS monitoring.
They gonna know your ass was dead.
They gonna know them niggas did it. They gonna know that. Bro. Now, these are facts. Vaughn went live before he passed, a couple years before he passed. This Lil Durk cousin, that was one of the bodies. He also went on and when he said, yo, I'm head BD. He on a phone call with niggas in the clink. And he talking to them homies. They like showing love. Like, yo, tell them niggas I'ma send them some money. This is what Vaughn said to the niggas that's locked up. Tell them I'ma send them some money. And homie on the phone was like, nigga, we laughing. You already sent us some money, nigga. Now, we ain't glorifying, but that's love, man.
That's respect.
He was tapped in the jails and the streets. King Vaughn was. I ain't seen no genuine shit for your niggas like that from Lil Durk, man. I ain't seen that.
That's it.
He was trying to impress Gillian, my nigga.
Lil Durk about to go back to the hood at least one visit. I guess he went to the hood and flexed $1 million or somewhere and flexed $1 million. We know and we seen firsthand. Look, let me tell you, whoever was working with King Vaughn was trying to let people know that King Vaughn is real. He's in the projects, we're in the hood, showing everybody love, touching back with the people that other rappers don't care about. If you was Lil Durk and you going to Chicago and you ask niggas at that time, yo man, who out here doing something wild, folk? Who out here doing crazy shit, folk? Oh, this nigga King Vaughn, you had to sign him. Because his resume was good. He was really doing that shit in the hood that, would scare niggas like Lil Durk. You feel me? So he had to sign him.
So can we say, like we said,
he had
Lil
to sign
Durk
him.
needed King Vaughn. King Vaughn didn't need Lil Durk. He jumped on Vaughn's songs. And just us, our theory.
That's what we saying. He took money.
In our theory.
Is Lil Durk gonna go back and break bread with people? Is he gonna actually he off papers and all that shit now, hopefully. Is he gonna go back to the hood? Is he gonna send that lawyer? Because this is real. It's people behind bars who probably, if they had the money Lil Durk had just a little bit, they'll be home. They'll be home. They'll have a good lawyer. These people got public pretenders representing them, bro.
And that ain't got nothing to do with you being on probation or nothing. He can send them some money, man.
Send a lawyer.
He can send that lawyer, man. You don't gotta let your homies have public defenders, nigga, or that mean you scared. You can't jump out here and say this, say that, say this, and say that, and then just leave niggas to rot behind them walls, man.
He said, nigga, in Chi-Town, he bigger than Yeezy, he the GOAT. Is you gonna help your niggas, bro? Is the GOAT gonna help his OBLOCK niggas? And that's what he said, he bigger than Yeezy, he the GOAT. Is you gonna help your boys, man? You gonna send that call, you gonna send that lawyer up there, go look over their case, find them loopholes or something, because we all know they went to jail from speculation and, Instagram and social media.
You don't say shit like, yeah, tell you I ain't gonna dish your son, but all that niggas, peoples around the way, they ass is dying.
Like, come on, bro, you are actually
and
pushing.
You ain't drilling or busting shit, not a great down that way, bro. You can't get niggas, and that's called dry snitching. For those that don't want to believe it, it's gonna hurt, but that's called dry snitching, man. Cause it's real hitters out here that's got the police on their ass right now for the shit Durk is saying in his songs, y'all. And we doing this live for them because they really can't go out and say how they feel, because then they know. Because Chicago police, the laws in Chicago done changed so crazy, y'all. You can kidnap a nigga and take him to Chicago and get away with that shit. It's basically the purge in Chicago right now.
That's what
if you got a house and niggas is in your garage, broke in your garage and turned it to their crib, the police ain't coming. They want to know how you gonna handle it and what force you're gonna handle it. If you're on house arrest in Chicago, you can cut your ankle monitor off and they ain't responding for 2 days to come get a nigga. A nigga make it halfway to Mexico.
All right, let's put it like this, bro.
It's crazy down there right now.
A lot of people want to speculate about Durk and Chief Keef. All right, let's explain this. Chief Keef claimed he couldn't come back to Chicago because of child support. We had a nigga glorifying the whole time, I ain't going back there, I got a warrant for paying my responsibility, handling my business. So nigga, I ain't going back there. Forget that, I ain't worried about that, right? Keep it real.
And those are facts.
You know what I mean? You got some people who said Chief Keef was scared because when he got that bread, them real goons was on his ass. You feel me? Them older niggas, you know what I mean? So
they was begging, y'all don't remember when they was begging Chief Keef to send money for old boy who was locked up?
Yeah.
And that nigga said, I just bought a new 4-wheeler.
Vaughn said that in a video.
He said it on live too.
But yeah, like all I'm saying is, Chief Keef had reached success. He made the money to save a lot of people, to help a lot of his dudes out. Speculations is, and what people say in Chicago, and you can go to Chicago and you can speak to anybody about any of the artists that they really care about and want to know what they doing. That's why they follow these artists, because they really care. You speak to people who really care, you find out some shit you never know, man. You like, damn, for real, like, yeah, bro, old boy ain't doing this for the hood, he ain't helping this out, he just lying, You gotta go to these places sometime if you really love music and shit and find out for yourself like we do. So, Lil Durk, he got enemies everywhere he go. And he got people who really rock with him everywhere he go. Some people believe him, some don't. But he didn't snitch on no one. His lawyer
did what she was told.
She probably put all that on King Von. Like, it wasn't him, it was the other co-defendant. And whoop-de-whoop, and y'all know how this go.
For those that keep asking us, did he snitch? No. He just told his lawyer what to say. He did not have to say anything in court.
His lawyer probably came up with the idea, bruh. I'm being honest, my G. It don't take 2 years for no case.
When they got video footage and 2 eyewitnesses.
Exactly. When you got both of them in court, Lil Durk was looking at the judge like a sad puppy. King Von looking over there at him.
I seen that. Did y'all see that video when they was in court?
You know what I mean?
And Durk basically wouldn't even look at King Von, and King Von looking at him, yo, what's up, nigga?
Like I said, we done been
it's crazy.
In situations you gotta read body language, body expressions, face expressions to make sure you can make it home sometimes. So you gotta look at that shit. That somebody looked worried and somebody didn't. You know what I mean? So later on, time go by, King Von die. His lawyer and the prosecutor was like, fuck. And the lawyer was like, you're going to get off this case. You feel what I'm saying? Man. And that was it. That probably happened a year ago.
We telling y'all, if Vaughn was still alive and that other co-defendant was still alive, it'd be a whole different turnout. We don't think them cases was gonna get dropped. And that's our point on it. That's what we're saying, bro.
Because somebody have to answer to them charges. Look, 30K was stolen. A nigga jewelry was stolen. He was shot in the damn leg. Look, them are 3 major felonies right there. Somebody had to answer for that. All we know right now is that it ain't gonna be Lil Durk. He got dismissed. It ain't him being charged for that. Ain't nobody thinking about who got charged with that shit. Where did the charges go?
They just disappeared, y'all. Cause the other co-defendants
Ain't
R.I.P. They not even here.
The driver ain't here, and King Von ain't here. So, boom.
Right. He like, yo, why you, yo, the nigga even went and dyed his hair blonde. He didn't even want to have the same dress that he had on video footage to make it look like, oh, that ain't me with them dreads, and it worked. That was crazy to me.
It's all strategic. Nah, them witnesses ain't show up, nigga. That worked. The witnesses did not show up either, bro. You mean to tell me if you had 2 witnesses sitting in that courtroom ready to tell on a nigga, that nigga wouldn't have got convicted, bro? It would have been over. Keep it real. They got the witnesses in the building. Oh, it's going down. Keep it real. No, they probably was not there. They was not there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm only speaking for our fam, our people that really fight cases, who really got to fight murder cases. Or Cleveland niggas who sitting in jail for just having 1 witness on their ass. And they couldn't beat the case. They couldn't get off. We're looking for the people that's really out here, bruh. This shit is crazy to us. Right. Hella bands and Vaughn is passed. That shit don't sit right with real niggas, man.
Is he gonna go help his boys out, bruh?
And then, from him beating the case, y'all don't see this nigga celebrating? When NBA Youngboy beat that case, my nigga was standing there with 5 lawyers. Like, yeah, he beat his case. You can show your face. Some niggas...
We think Lil Durk didn't even want this shit to get out. He really wanted people to forget about it. Because that's the object with lawyers. The lawyers trying to postpone some shit so long so the jurors and people who come in forget about it. You know what I mean? Then it sprung up. They just like, okay, let me get this shit over with. You know, they hear it, they decide. But, you know, I don't really think he wanted that information getting out that them charges got beat. Somebody leaked that shit. Somebody leaked that shit from Atlanta. They leaked that shit.
So we got to give a shout out to the other bloggers who done covered the story. And some bloggers said he is snitch. Some bloggers said that he ain't a snitch. What we're saying is, the lawyer snitched for him. Yeah, the lawyer snitched for homie.
All that dirt, didn't say nothing to nobody.
At all. Before he went into court, because he's out on bond. Yeah, and that was suspect too, because if you was, when he lied like he was in Atlanta, why you wasn't at the club with homie?
That's just how.
Because that was Vaughn's release party, but that was Muwap's birthday. It was his birthday. They was down there in Atlanta in a hotel room together with a bunch of niggas.
Yeah, there's about 12 of them niggas in there.
A bunch of them. And get well, y'all. Hope my nigga Shitty all right. You feel me, bro? You feel me? But a lot of niggas was there, and we gonna tell y'all. Yeah, the camera show one thing, but then when Muwap did his interview and said I was nowhere near Vaughn, I didn't even know he was dead. That shit was a red flag right there.
Yeah, for real.
And a lot of niggas ain't seeing that. When Shitty said, yo, they left me for dead, because I got the Instagram, we, showed y'all the facts on that. He said they thought I was dead too. Because real shit, the real street niggas know Vaughn wasn't the only one that got murdered that night. Niggas was in the back of that club in the back of the club outside getting tortured. I mean, niggas getting shot through windows of their Jeeps. One nigga hit a nigga escaping that club that night. Yeah, it was some bigger shit going on that night, bro. And in my eyes, Vaughn only stole on Quando to get away from them. It was about 40 niggas by his car, bro.
You see what was going on in that parking lot? Them niggas was ultra deep. They was ultra deep, bro.
Yeah, in the
King
back of that
Von
club,
was still
bro.
on the nigga because he know they was ultra deep back there.
And shout out to the homie from Chicago that dropped the video in the back of the club.
Bruh.
Showing niggas getting stabbed up, niggas getting shot, niggas walking with flashlights, looking through, executing niggas that night.
For real, bro.
That's all we gonna say on that, but I'm trying to tell you, the night Vaughn passed, other niggas got bodied too, shot, left for dead, stabbed up. It was crazy, y'all.
Yeah.
Them Chicago niggas went to Atlanta. And it got crazy. That's why Lil Tim just started busting because some shit was going on that was out of niggas' hands.
It was too many of them niggas, bro.
Because I'll tell you this, if I got beef with a nigga and I wanted him shot up and dead, I ain't gonna run over and try to save the nigga or help the nigga up. Because if y'all seen what we seen on that video, yeah, Tim shot Vaughn, right? Quando ran over there to help that nigga up, and niggas came and punched that nigga off of Vaughn so he couldn't help the nigga up. On the exclusive video we seen, niggas pulled up when Vaughn was going, and nigga wasn't even trying to get in the car with the niggas that was supposed to take him off of the scene. Cause remember, Muwop went live the night of that video, the night that happened. And I ain't see burners on none of them niggas. They was out trying to celebrate a birthday. And it was King Von's album release party that night. Album release party that night. So, shit get crazy when you really look into the facts, man. Why y'all think when Quando did his interview with the lady from the Breakfast Club and he rolling through Atlanta, he like, yo, it's funny. I did a song with Lil Durk, you know, that's the big homie. He didn't even charge me for the feature. I don't know what happened that night. He wasn't talking like no nigga who got a hit, like, yeah, nigga touch me, a nigga gon' die. Do y'all see what I'm saying?
For real. If not, that image he portrayed is like he was a good young man.
Right.
Like, for real, bro.
Right. And yo, Giovanni, yeah, that's right. And dude spent around. But out of everything,
you know, it's just messed up. Bro.
It's a fucked up situation.
And we just wanted to know if he gonna send his lawyer. You know what I mean? We want to know what y'all think about it. Is he gonna send that lawyer that just helped him beat that case? And we feel he didn't want that information to get out. He probably just wanted that to get handled because it's all the way, you know, in Atlanta. You feel me? But somebody leaked that shit so people can know and look and do this. So people can do this. Like speculate on what this man gonna do. All he care about is he's free, y'all. All he care about is he's free. That man was looking at time. 5 serious charges, he free. So, you know, niggas, you know, just be happy for that. That's what we like, you know. We know he happy. What's up with that lawyer though? Is you gonna share that lawyer, bruh? You gotta let them. You gotta let them do what they gotta do with that lawyer. You gonna help out your boys, cause they was just national, just like he was. They made the news, right? He made the news, right? So send that lawyer through to help your peoples, my G.
So we gonna say with all kindness, you know, free them OBLOCK boys, them real hitters. You know, free all the guys. Anyone that know what's up. Hey. Allen Williams Twins, what up, yo, bro? We're from Cali. We got a lot of niggas from Cali, you know, Big Kurt, you know, our people. But hey, a lot of people don't believe he gonna help his boys, but we're telling y'all he should.
He should.
He should have that lawyer on them, because if you can get niggas with evidence, let's look at the same scenario.
You can get
they're on video.
Who just doomed Young Thug and Gunner to say, "Oh, he innocent, let him go." What's going on?
That's why a couple posts that Vaughn made before he passed was, "I know the feds is on my phone, and niggas keep calling my phone. We be shocked. I just wonder what niggas was saying when they was calling Vaughn, cause niggas was mad he dropped that song while he told. When he dropped that song while he told, homie's phone, I know it was blowing up because 1 + 1 is 2. I mean, you cannot deny facts, and he dropped real facts on that. You feel me?
Well, that's what we believe, you know, that he's telling the truth in his songs, right?
Name one song Vaughn made that wasn't really what was going on in his life, and that's what I'm saying. You can't let a nigga who ain't really in the streets turn the streets from a nigga who was really living it. And that's the narrative that need to be spoke on. That's why we said on the title.
Yeah.
We know Lil Durk happy them charges got dropped. Will he send that lawyer to help them niggas on OBLOCK, man? It's Friday night.
It's like all the real artists die for fake ass artists to keep going on. That shit is crazy, bro. And like all labels, all black labels, all that shit.
So
like some whack ass rapper feel like this new dude clouding them out, like putting a cloud over them, and then they gone. That's real, because all the rappers who died definitely would have been changing how music sound, and half these motherfuckers wouldn't have made it because they still would have been alive. So
what up, Kurt? What up, Bill Blast, man? You know, you gotta we gotta get a hold of y'all. That's what we trying to tell y'all, man.
Hit us up on the gram.
Hit us up on the gram, man.
Identical K Money KP.
You know, we on there, and we would love for y'all that's on here, all 37 of y'all, hit us up on the Instagram, man. It ain't about, we ain't trying to, because everyone else is a leader. Yeah, it say follow us, but it's just basically so you could politic with us, because how we be on here on the Instagram, we can see y'all. You could click on and politic with us, man, and it could get deeper than just us politicking with y'all, man, and our peoples can hear how y'all feel, really see y'all. Y'all shout your peoples out and everything for free. We ain't charging nobody nothing.
For real.
When you can get on there for free, shout your shit out, and our people get on there, bruh. Kenneth Identical Drake, Kevin Identical Drake,
Identical K Money KP.
Identical K Money KP. And that shit go, cause we really get on there, we post on there too, man, and we'd love to speak and see half of the people on here. Kimberly, Calvin, all y'all, bro, we see y'all, respect and love. Everyone in here leaving a comment, we see y'all respecting the love. And we're not joking, bro. That way y'all can get on, bro, and tell us how y'all feel the real way, man. Let us see how y'all getting down, bro. It's Friday night.
Identical K Money KP. Identical with a K though.
Yeah, you know we got that patent for us, man. Identical with a K. And
Identical K Money KP, yo.
And that's how we really get down, man. That way, you know, we can get into more detail. You can really speak your mind, say what you want to say.
Tell people to turn into the lives too, though, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know, check this shit out, because we ain't on here spitting bullshit. Everything we real. Yeah. We ain't going live all the time because we don't like, you know, talking that much. But when we have something to say,
You're welcome.
We gonna chop it with y'all.
I want y'all to check out that King Von The Dark Truth too, man. Because if y'all get on there, leave y'all comments and everything, bro, you feel me? They can't ban what we do. We do our homework for y'all. We put it out so y'all can see. So, that's all. But then, for our boy Playboy Ty, it's crazy. Because, like we on YouTube, what is going on is that the nigga Durk wasn't even. He said he was in Atlanta, and that's what made a nigga come to the conclusion, why wasn't you at the club with Vaughn? But then they're co-defendants. They can't even be around each other. And then 21 Savage.
Because if he can't be around felons, and look, King Vaughn is a felon, nigga. You know he had just got he's a felon, so.
And real street talk for a nigga, because I told you we be in Atlanta too, man. The nigga. The club King Vaughn passed that 21 Savage's uncle owns that club, y'all. He owned that. And 21 Savage had to tell the truth because niggas put that pressure on his ass. And he told the truth, like, nigga, I wasn't even in Atlanta. Durk wasn't even in Atlanta. The nigga was with him out of town at a bowling alley. And when Durk got the call, 21 said Durk ran out of the motherfucking bowling alley, jumped in his car, and act like he was in Atlanta playing the song with him and Pooh Shiesty. And these are all facts. He was dissing on my cousin now his ass all in that wood, huh?
Thank you. You know, that's how we feel.
That's how we feel.
You know,
now speculate, we ain't trying to, we don't, like I said, we don't want to see no nigga in jail. We just want to deal with only real niggas. All the time. We listen to music, we love music, we listen to rap, and I'm going to say this, I'm stamping this.
Is it real or is it fake though?
It's that's only to us. It's only three. Well, to me, it's only to my twins.
Is real.
It's three. There's only three artists who really live in that shit. What they rap, bro, and that's Lil Boosie, NBA YoungBoy, and R.I.P. King Von. 4 for our homie Dolph. R.I.P. Young Dolph.
That's it. You know, that's real to us.
To us.
That we done seen murders in jail, sitting there, nigga, commissary, all that. Like them artists, yeah. They really lived that shit they rapped about. What we saying is, well, you can't lie about shit you ain't do. So I don't know, ain't no pass or no excuse for that with people like us. Everybody else be souping up. We see the views, we see the contents on their videos and stuff. We like, God damn, 100 million, 60 million. You know, those people must just like the beat. You know, I feel it because, you know, if they really ain't doing it in real life, to us, it just don't move us because we know the truth. But the fans enjoy what y'all enjoy. You know what I'm saying? We make y'all feel good. It's cool. But we are fact checkers. We are blow down on an artist like, yo, nigga, you really do that shit in real life? Like, you know, ask them about Identical. We really do that shit, but we don't record it. We don't violate people. We need to know. We do shit because we need to know. Sometimes what you do, what y'all do, everybody don't need to know. Stop recording shit.
So we putting homework out there. Yo, put up them vloggers that y'all fuck with. But when you put their name in, put exposed. EXPOSED. And then y'all will see, niggas been trying to expose niggas for the longest. We have no exposed videos, bro.
No.
We are what we say we are. We do what we say we do. That ain't dissing no one or downgrading anyone. It's just, that shit is sad, man.
For real, man.
TT Baby 1, R.I.P. Lil Missa. And R.I.P. any one of the family of anyone on here, bro, that they got, bro, because you could just put them in there, man, so people could see. Because when we get off the people fact checking, we just want the other people to get in tune with they people, bro, because we fuck with our followers, man.
For real.
Anyone subscribe to us, it's more than welcome to leave a comment. Y'all see, we've been trying to politic with y'all, but we tell you, when it go fast, we really know how to read, but when we on our shit, we got to say it, and then we get back to the comments, so we don't want no one to think that we ignoring you. R.I.P. Duck, man. R.I.P. PNB Rock.
For real.
R.I.P. our homie OG from Detroit's brother, man. Because we telling y'all, bro, life is short out here, and we ain't playing no games. That's why we tell everyone on here, stay safe. And if you got it on, nigga, protect it.
Protect it, bro. Don't be no asshole. Don't think, they say your life can go in the blink of a second. That shit'll be over your chain or your watch, your ring. Come on, man. Just be careful.
Because every kid deserve to see their parents, man.
For real. And
the way these niggas going, man, I'm just saying, bro. It's crazy out here. Dangerous, crazy. Either way, man, it's crazy out here. And, you know, Christmas time coming up. See, when we jumped on last time, we were saying Christmas time coming up.
Stop showing all your gifts because a nigga trying to break in your house and take them.
Dead serious.
For real.
Christmas time coming up, bro. Y'all got to be on savage mode out here, man. Don't be out here flossing too hard. Not saying you can't. But we just saying don't. Wait till after Christmas time, man. You don't need nobody trying to hit no licks. Women, we telling y'all, do not have your purse on you. These young niggas is running up snatching purses in our city. We just being honest, bro. The licks is to them dudes is the ladies because they think they ain't got it on them. But It's a lot of concealed carries down here where we from, bro. Everybody strapped. Every little nigga got a gun. Everybody got a Cinnabon. It's crazy out here. And that's all it is. Floss on your kids.
It's a time and place for floss shit. Kimberly, you right. And now in 2022, it ain't the time to be flexing because somebody will come for that shit. For real. Somebody, it's a hungry, thirsty hyena plotting on your happiness to eat it up and take everything you got. So you got to be careful out here.
Dora Lambert, we see you. You know, shout him out, man.
RIP.
RIP. And the sad shit is that we got all these RIPs to say out, man, when we wish all these niggas was alive with their kids.
They'll still be killing the game, though.
They'll still be running and still be doing things. That's why we tell y'all, man, Dolph's death hurt us. We knew that man. And we ain't on here to get acknowledgement from none. Like, bro, that's why real recognize real, bro.
Ain't no rewards for knowing real people out here. You just represent them. You know what I mean? You keep them in people's memories by representing them. That's it, bro. That's it. So, for real,
bruh. And then before we get off here, man, all we want to say, man, and this is sad, man. Look at all these celebrities hating on Ye.
Yo, did y'all hear something about Adidas want to go ahead and release the shoes that Ye created? They just want to take his name off of them. Glad to see you back on here too with us, yo.
It's crazy. Because out of all this, we hearing all these major companies like, yeah, they ain't dealing with Kanye.
For real.
They dropping Kanye. But then it would hurt them motherfucking companies if niggas came together and boycotted them.
Yeah,
Stop their brand from making money off us, the black community, bruh. Cause niggas got more power than they think they got.
Yeah, well, we know that Adidas, well, this is hearsay, that Adidas want to go ahead and release the shoes they made with Kanye. They want to just take his name off of them.
You're right, Kimberly.
Would y'all still buy those shoes? If they took Ye name off of them and still release shoes at Adidas, would y'all still buy them? They would have to change the price or something, right? Since, you know, his name ain't on it.
And in reality, y'all, them people can cut ties with homie all they want. They can't take that money out of his bank account.
Yeah. How is it all of a sudden people talking about Puffy just became a billionaire yesterday because Forbes said that Kanye lost his money? So Forbes have a grudge against Kanye so bad that they're like, we'll deal with Puffy instead of Kanye. Make Puffy, all they do is just say a cosign or he a billionaire. So then what? If Puffy get mad at Ciroc and Ciroc and him don't have an agreement, he ain't a billionaire no more? Like, come on, y'all. That's crazy. You can't take the billions from someone because they don't want to work for you no more.
Right.
The billions came from his self-gained wealth, y'all, for his name. He had Yeezys out longer than what people realize. The motherfucker's been out longer than 2 years. And he been getting all his money. And Forbes is going to throw his name in the dirt that bad. He ain't a billionaire no more because we said so. Like, come on, bro. They know a lot of people don't go Google it. Go look at that man's money, yo. Go look at his money. He cool, but they trying to slander him for real, bro.
That's facts, but that's all I'm trying to say. Until they cannot take the money. This man probably has a platinum card, a black card with his name on it. And they ain't taking no money off of it. And cut ties, whatever. That's like what dude said. Adidas said they losing 200 something, 40 million for the quarter. And if you do that yearly, nigga, that's probably 2 to 3.5 billion, like we trying to say, bro. He eating.
They're trying to look. They basically say, yo, tell everybody he don't got 11 billion. They won't listen to him. It's too late. You got people who actually waking up, sitting at their dinner table talking about what Kanye West said on that video.
We don't do the black bashing.
You have people who you know when you watch on TV, you cool. They all panicked. Oh man, he said something about the Jews. Like everybody act like, bruh, it's just very, very weird that how so many people who know who they boss is have to be mad at Kanye West to keep their job and please and appeal to these people to keep them happy. Because he went on there saying what he feel. Everybody listen to these rock and roll songs. These people saying crazy stuff out here. It reached #1 on the chart. He had a conversation with someone on a black platform and everybody panicking, like, you know. So everybody getting their information from Drink Champs, I guess.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Because that's what got them, you know what I mean? Even Skechers and all of them. They must have watched the episode with popcorn and extra friends. Like, he said it.
But I
He's
just
done.
said there's a lesson to learn from this, bruh. Everybody cool with you till they ain't cool with you. Mm-hmm. And then I respect, like, even today, it's another day than we talking about Durk and his lawyer sitting on the OBLOCK, but still I respect him. At least he see all the snakes in the grass, bro. Mm-hmm. From everything going on, at least we see all the snakes. People, they ain't, like my twin said, Kanye rich enough, have his own manufacturing company, y'all.
For real. He got a million. Look, you don't see him going overseas. You don't see him going overseas looking for a building that's going to make his shoes. He's going to Skechers and them just looking for a brand. Somebody that'll distribute, you know, through their company. He got a manufacturing company. He got workers, bruh. He got like probably 500 workers who sit there sewing, stitching, shoe. He went to the companies and created one himself. So
and they gotta do what they gotta do.
He's just looking for a brand. Like my twin suggested, probably he should go to Under Armour or something and upgrade their stock and boost them up, or go to a black company or something and boost up their stock and use their name that's going on out here. That's all.
Because there's still other companies.
He just looking for a backup name to go with him, y'all. That's it.
And the sad shit to us, the only thing that hurt us is that it's only the blacks bashing them, man. Yeah, the rich elites
are scared of them.
The rich
but
elites,
they ain't talking shit.
The rich elites gotta go, and instead of a couple of our own people using their platform to say, yo, the nigga rich anyway.
You know, just tell the truth.
Because Kanye is basically, because he doing it to himself, Kanye throwing away money that most niggas will never get to touch in their lifetime. Whether he losing it or they cutting ties.
People think he blowing it. He's investing it in his brands, though. He'll go spend probably, $1 billion and start a manufacturing company that grosses stock that made him super rich. Like, come on, yo, he owned a manufacturing. That mean if
Calvin Hunt, we see you, bro.
If he come to you, if Kanye West come to you right now and say, yo, what's your name? Oh, such and such. Well, I can make you 10 million pairs of shoes. He got the building and the workers to do it, so they can't compete with him on that. So they're gonna slander his name.
And that's it. And that's how they do it, cause really it ain't affecting no one. Kanye's ain't lost one follower, just a couple investors. Not one follower, bro. And like we're saying, when Durk said he bigger than Ye in Chicago, he the GOAT, show niggas. Send that lawyer to your homies, bro. Let them niggas get out and say, yo, this nigga good, bro, everything. But until then, we don't believe you, bro. But glad them charges got dropped and you safe to be out there with your kids. That way you can keep helping with King Von kids, man.
For real.
And that's what it's about. So, everyone, we go live again. Hope to see y'all there. We jumped in. We fuck with y'all. Please, stay safe.
Stay blessed. For real.
When y'all see us on the gram, y'all hit in. All you got to do is say you want to get on, and we going to have y'all on that mug, bro.
For real.
It's on. See y'all next time, man. Be safe this Friday night.